Hello again, and welcome to a continuation of another amazing, incredible, stupendous unboxing Black Friday edition. And today we have Tidal Blades Heroes of the Reef Deluxe Edition.
Wow,
and that is
there's
the
a
song for it, apparently.
The song that comes with it.
Uh-huh.
That is
So,
a really fun package.
it is. Wow, this is apparently just one box in here. I thought there was more in here, which is why I didn't open that thing. But there is just this one
Woo, there it
enormous box that is very well packaged. Look at that. Protecting all the double, triple, protecting all of the corners. That's awesome.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
We've had a lot of smashed corners with board game deliveries.
Mm-hmm. Tidal Blades Heroes of the Reef, Part 1. Because we have Part 2.
We have Part 2, yes. We are most of the way through Part 2.
Yeah.
So we're doing it backwards, but that's all right.
Right, whatever. Wow, this I can tell just from looking at the corner edge here that this box is ridiculously thick. Meaning it's a beefy box that will not get beat up easily.
Awesome.
Look at how thick that edge is.
Oh, yeah.
But the art on here is awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
And I mean, look at the back there. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And we have...
So Tidal Blades 2 is a cooperative campaign style
Yes.
game. This one is competitive, correct?
It is. And look at that map.
Oh, it's Nabiri.
Uh-huh.
Very fun. And the fold.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
It is very cool. So we'll set that aside. We have a sheet that tells us what the deluxe upgrades are.
Oh.
So miniatures and character busts are... So we remove the 6 standees and use the miniatures instead. Place the 4 character busts on the champion board instead of hit tokens. And then molded energy discs instead of cardboard ones. And then squishy fruit and plastic shells.
you've got moldy and squishy. Okay, nice.
So what that well, and so here we have the rule books, but before we get to that, basically what that means is mostly this whole sheet is unnecessary.
Because we have the deluxe
Because we have the deluxe components, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm wondering if things like this piece and maybe these will still be used, but I believe, and possibly these as well, but most everything else will not be necessary. Let's take a look at this. Look at the rule book. Oh yeah. Very cool. Dice upgrades. Very cool.
Yeah.
And then the almanac. I don't know that it's necessary to go through this all that much. This is probably just going to be definitions of things and more clarifications.
That's really nice to have.
Yep. Look at this. Oh, that's cool. This is The Art and Lore of Tidal Blades, Heroes of the Reef. And this is a hardback, somewhat thick book that is apparently just art. This is really cool. Oh, Horn Eyes! We just went against this girl, in the campaign for number 2. Mm-hmm. That's really cool.
Yeah, we created our own backstory for her, which was very comical while we were playing the game.
Sagishi. Yeah, very cool.
That's really neat.
That is a very neat addition.
We can keep that out of the game for a while and enjoy that, like a coffee table book.
Right? Okay, where do we even start? There's so much stuff in here.
I don't know, it really looks like there's a lot going on.
Uh-huh. So... Huh, that's interesting. So there we go. They put bubble wrap around that to protect it, even though it's just cardboard. So this looks like a center board.
Racers Bay Repair Shop, Palm Plaza.
Another board, a solo mode, cardstock board, the Coliseum.
Oh, that's so cool.
Droska Rising.
Ring. Droska ring.
Yeah,
you're
right.
reading upside down.
I am.
Yeah.
And
you added a
some
lot
other
of letters,
thing. I did.
which was very funny.
The champion board, or at least half of it, since that looks like it connects to something else. Oh, here we go. Start and final scoring.
Now, this is a racing game?
I think there's some racing involved,
Okay.
but it is not a racing game.
It's not considered a racing game. Okay.
No. And then the player boards. So there are 4 people you can possibly play as. Cayman, Echo, Axel, and Dust.
Very nice. So 2 of the characters that we are playing are in here.
Yes.
But
so
your Sagishi character
Sarah
is not.
plays Echo, and
Our friend that we're playing with is playing Cayman.
But I'm playing Sagishi, which is not in here. And I wonder if he's another playable character, or no, he's not in there. So, yeah, interesting. Okay.
Well, you'll get to pick a new one. Actually, we could all pick new ones.
Yes. A pad of score sheets.
Very nice. I love the art on the side of the box, too. It's just really, they just went all out. It's so pretty.
Then there's a little miniature right here that we'll pull out. Looks like a guy that is smashing an enemy.
Oh, yes. Wow. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay, and then there's some cards and stuff under here. So we have dice upgrades and a giant mud crab. So let's pull these open. Giant mud crab. Easy monster.
Oh.
Thunder eels, also an easy monster. Crawling slobfish.
Slobfish.
That's funny. Phantom krill, two-headed hydra. Look at all of that. And then 4 player aids, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that last one is a hard monster. That's the Karakeen, which we defeated one of these
You're
in
right.
one of the
That does look
opening
familiar.
scenarios. All right, then we've got this deck of cards, which looks like some maybe upgrades or something like that. Special announcement.
I'm really
Yeah,
curious about
these are
this
4 each different.
tray here with all these dice. I
Yeah.
didn't realize this had so much dice.
I didn't either. But we're going to continue with this first. Wow, look at all these little things in here to protect it and keep it from shifting too much.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Only hobby board game people.
Companies, yeah.
I can't think
Like
of the word for us.
Druid City specifically does a great job at that.
Right. It's
So-
just, but only hobby board game individuals will
appreciate
understand
that, yeah.
the importance of having your game look good on the shelf.
Mhm.
You know, some people, we get orders from Amazon and they're just banged and dinged and holes
Right.
and everything. And they're like, was there something wrong with the game? Like, no, but the box is destroyed and that's kind of part of it. So
Right.
I really appreciate that they are doing that.
This is the market deck. And you've got all sorts of stuff. It looks like you pay this amount of fruit and you get whatever is on the right. 4 fruit, 3 fruit, and I don't know what that is. -1. Okay. So there's that.
It'll be fun to figure out what all this stuff does.
And then this deck of cards. There's Echo on the back of that one. I imagine these are cards specifically for the different players. Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
It's Dust and Cayman and Axel. Ooh, Legendary Challenge. Okay, so challenge, Legendary Challenge. That's kind of cool. And we've got, that one's for Axel, it appears. And Cayman, and Dust, and Echo. And then these don't seem to say who they're for, so maybe they're just for anyone. And in the back here, where were the legendary ones? Over here. Monculas. Swarm Challenge.
Well, we'll figure out what that is.
Yep. And then we have more cards. Plot effects and stunts. Let's see what these plot effects are. Interesting stuff there. And stunts, shell burst, judge's favor. Cool. Well, now let's get over to what Sarah was really interested in. So we got these awesome dice trays.
Yeah, those are quite nice.
From Game Trays with a Z. These are nice and thick too. And we've got some D8s and a whole bunch of D6s with different things on them, which I wonder if these are for different characters maybe, or different challenges. I really don't know, but there's a lot of dice here. That's really cool.
I really like the color of that blue one.
This one?
Yeah, it's really fun.
And then this is, well, let me grab these first. So there's some fruit.
Fun.
These are rubbery.
So they are squishy fruit.
Squishy fruit. And shells. And these are plasticky. Which I imagine the idea here is you're going to take this section and swap it with this section so you can put them on the opposite ends of the table.
Okay.
And so there's some of those.
I think that would be really nice.
Yeah.
Depending on how many players you're playing
So
with.
when I get to it, I will do that. And then this is really cool. So here's some standees, which we won't need because we're not going to use those. We're going to use the miniatures that are up here. But this is awesome.
Wow,
look at that.
Arena.
Yeah. I don't know that that even has a purpose necessarily, except just to look good.
Huh. Well, we will find out.
Yeah. And then this last little piece here has all of the other miniatures. So there's Cayman, and then here's his bust for...
Oh, that's super fun.
For, I believe, on this track right here. But yeah, that's really cool. Then you have really nice chips.
Awesome.
I'm not sure what those are for. This looks like it's probably the start player mark. Oh, that's metal. That's really cool.
It looked like a UFO for a second there.
Right? That will replace this piece.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And this looks like somebody's grandpa.
Somebody's grandpa?
And a ship.
That is so cool.
A boat. Very cool. Well, that is everything in here.
Zoom in on the other characters there. That's so fun.
Oh, there is Sagishi.
Ooh. Okay.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right. Well, that is all, and I will pack this up later. But that is...
I'm backing up, and it took up the whole table here just to unbox that.
Tidal Blades Heroes of the Reef Deluxe Edition.
Awesome.
Yeah. More Black Friday stuff. We have Llama Llama, which is a game that we should have got with all of the other really small box games, because we had a lot of fun with this and we decided to only get Panda Panda. And since we got back, I've been going, but Llama Llama was so good too. We just need to get it.
Spoilers. So everything is in the picture. Well,
whoops.
Everyone knows what we're going to unbox later.
And so, Llama Llama has A. Llama Llama has B.
Ooh.
Llama Llama has C.
I'm sensing a pattern.
And D. And E. And F. And lastly, a single G.
Oh.
And this one is foiled.
Alrighty.
And you're looking for patterns like so. And you do cool stuff.
Nice. Now this plays how many people do you have to
4.
play this?
And really, you want to play with 4.
You want to play with 4, okay. And I think that's why we decided not to get it, because
with 2 or 3 players, you have a dummy player.
Yeah, we have a really good group of people that we do 2 and 3 player games with, but sometimes it's hard to get 4, so okay.
But so in round 1, you're going to pass 4 cards. Then in round 2, you're going to pass 3. Then in round 3, you're going to pass 2. And in round 4, you pass 1. And you hope that you get one of these.
I remember this now. Yeah, we
So-
played this at a convention and we really liked it, but
Yeah.
that was the only reason why we decided not to get it.
Was because it's a really it's a 4-player only game, and so we went and since we got back, we were like, no, we need to get that game.
Yeah, Mark's been regretting that decision since we got back.
So
Llama Llama.
that is a fun game.
Very
Llama
nice.
Llama. Then we have Alibis, which I actually don't know anything about this. This was a Sarah purchase.
Yeah. So I looked at this first when it was kind of a hot game and
Dry erase markers.
didn't appeal to me. And then somebody talked to me more about the game and gave me a little bit more of an indication about how it played. And I was intrigued after that conversation and decided I needed this in my collection.
Advertisement.
Oh, well, I don't need that in my collection.
And instructions. And then we have some boards here, and it looks like these are player boards. Looks like you can play with 6 people. And then some things with random people on them.
Mark has no clue
I really do. I have
about
no
this
clue.
game at all.
And
Ooh, I like the
more
little
things.
dinosaur guy.
Yeah. 2 people. Oh no, that's a Siamese twin. And then looks like boards with all of those people on them. Looks like there's one of those for each player as well. And some tokens that say heat on them. And have handcuffs on the back.
Oh.
And there's a lot of these tokens
Ooh.
that should be punched. So that's Alibis, and as Sarah said, I know nothing about this. So I'll read the instructions later and find. Oh, excuse me, I missed some key parts here.
Oh,
we have
parts.
pants, 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 pants.
Everybody pants now.
Pants, pants. And handkerchief. And it looks like this is probably
I don't have
just
a song
deck
for handkerchief.
of those. So I'm just going to leave those the way they are so I don't make a big mess.
Wow, Mark's being all responsible, not wanting to make a big mess.
And then we have coffee.
Coffee!
But this has some people or something on the other side. So I
one's
will
different,
open
huh?
this one.
Okay.
So coffee and golf and then some question mark people
Ooh.
with these on the front, which is another. Oh, that's hilarious. Looks like these are all the people on these other things over here. So there you go.
So read the back of the box.
1. Make an alibi to link your 2 criminals. 2. Use the other alibis to eliminate suspects. 3. Find the real perp without an alibi.
Ooh.
Very interesting. It looks like it might be a Codenames kind of a similar thing going on here.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it with a group of people.
We shall see. Then finally we have a miniature expansion for Honey Buzz. This is the Honey Pot.
We really like Honey Buzz.
Yeah.
I bought it at Half Price Books a little while ago on a whim, not really knowing anything about it, but having heard good things. And our gaming group really likes this game. So I thought, you know what, let's pick up one of the expansions. And this was the one that appealed to me the most.
And so we have instructions. And we have a honey pot.
Aw, where's Pooh Bear?
And some dice. And from what I gathered from the thing that we watched, these are for the solo play.
Oh, okay.
And then there are these for each player, one for each player.
Those are fun.
Dual layer, which is nice. So that you can take, I think it's a nectar tile, and instead of putting it directly on your board, you can put it in here so that you can do that later. And then more cards to add into the decks. So that's it.
Orders to fill.
Yep.
Very cool.
Put that in the thing later. And there you go.
Awesome.
Yep. So that is the rest.
I think that was everything that we got from Black Friday.
Yes.
That was our last fulfillment order.
if there's more to come, obviously we'll add that in.
This is such a big Black Friday haul. We went crazy.
We did.
Well,
in any case, that was another amazing, incredible Black Friday edition of Unboxing with Mark and Sarah. See you next time.
bye.
Bye-bye.